Okay, so we'll talk about old TV shows in this video. So you can start, Jackie. Tell me what are some of your favourite old comedies. Or I don't have to just be comedies, but I think we'll just focus on comedies mostly though.
Well, I always liked Father Ted. I just thought that was just hilarious. And some of the daft jokes. I mean, fair enough, people wouldn't laugh at them today because it would be offensive. And it's like, well, yeah, but it's a joke. They're not intentional or being aggressive or anything. You're meant to laugh. I mean, everybody should take things as a joke and just realise it's nothing nasty.
But it's said on a television programme.
Yeah.
You don't like it, turn it off.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it'd be Father Ted. I do actually like Only Fools and Horses. You've had, I know you've had it on, but I've also watched it, and it's when it was shown on TV. Steptoe and Son, On the Buses.
You're taking all mine.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, it's stuff that I've already watched as well.
Okay.
Then you would get the Carry On films. So that would be just hilarious.
What's your favourite Carry On film?
Everybody remembers Carry On Camping.
Yeah, but is that your favourite?
I don't know because I can't remember them all. I'd have to sit and watch them all again.
I'm going to say I've got them on DVD.
Have you? Okay.
I know what my favourite is.
Well.
Carry On Screaming.
All right.
R.E.H. Carpet's in that as well from Steptoe and Son.
Oh, cool.
But Sid James isn't in that one.
Oh, no.
Wow. So, yeah.
There's loads. It's just...
Carry On Screaming, and then... I don't know, because I haven't watched him for a long time, but I did used to like Carry On Cowboy. And, I don't know, I've not really watched him since the 90s, properly. Watched Carry On Screaming, because it was on TV. But other than that, I've not watched any of them for a long time.
Other ones is like, you'd watch all the other old comedies, like, you'd get Shelley, you would get, was it? Oh.
Brushstroke.
I do remember the name of Brushstrokes, but I can't remember, you know what I mean?
I remember it being on. I'm pretty much the same.
Butterflies.
See, I was never that into things like that.
What else?
Bread.
Bread was alright, but sometimes it was a bit annoying, but yeah.
And unrealistic.
It's not meant to be, really, is it? That's why it's a comedy.
No, but...
They over-exaggerate things and you're like...
Driving to his Jag to the job centre. No, but they do it now, don't they? Well, some people, not everybody, obviously. I'm not saying everybody.
What else? Never the Twain.
It was the antique shop, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Only When I Laugh.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I remember that. In the hospital.
One Foot in the Grave.
Oh yeah, very good.
I don't remember.
But then there's things like the Young Ones and Bob.
Yes, yeah.
And,
like Young Ones.
What was that one called? Comic Strip Presents.
Yeah.
And then they did like a different one every week, didn't they?
Yeah.
Five Go Mad in Dorset or something.
Yep.
And it was supposed to be 10-year-old kids, but it was the adults. Like Rick Mail were in it, weren't he? And Robbie Coltrane and Ed Edmondson. Jennifer Strength and Saunders were in it as well.
Yeah.
That was good, that. I used to like that. Dirty movies, a good one.
Yeah.
And there's another one that I remember. It's about the miners' strike. It's supposed to be making a film about the miners' strike. And probably people won't remember it. Some people. Younger people. But they had Al Pacino playing Arthur Scargill. Which is just ridiculous.
Yeah, just a bit. What else was there? Good grief. I can't remember. There's loads. I used to sit and watch.
Think of some then. Porridge.
Yes.
That was really good. I liked that. I mean, I only ever used to see the same 3 episodes though, which is a bit annoying. The one where they lose the medicine.
Yeah.
Let me think now. It's the one where they lose the medicine. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched it, but I always used to see the same ones anyway. I've never actually watched the film of Porridge.
I may have done because I used to be with somebody that loves all of them as well.
I do think that like this is quite a common thing with TV shows that go to films. The films are always different because they assume that like they've got to like make it to a broader audience. So they ignore quite a lot of the series, and that's with everything. Let's do them quick. Like Steptoe and Son's a good example of that, but an even better example of that is On the Buses. But Olive and Arthur have a son. They don't have a son in the TV show. They get divorced.
Yeah, they do. What else? We should like the daft comedies like Supergram because it was just so exaggerated.
Well, that was more of a kids program.
It was kids, but it was still comedy as well.
Like Maid Marian and a Merry Man as well.
Yeah,
That was quite good.
that was hilarious. That.
And then that reminds me of Red Dwarf because Danny John Jules was in it, wasn't
Yeah, definitely.
Was he called Danny? John?
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, Danny
I can't
John
say it.
Jules. Yeah.
Danny John Jules. Yeah. The cat.
Yeah, meow. He was hilarious.
But like, I'm trying to think of like talk about things about that happen in the programs, like Only Fools and Horses. Maybe you know what I'm going to say now.
Go on.
When he says he's a talent agent, and he's trying sorting out it's some gangster's mother's birthday or something. So he gets a singer for her, but he can't say ours.
Yeah, I remember.
And they sing crying, but it's crying. That's brilliant. And there's the episode of Steptoe and Son
Yeah.
where the old man hurts his back, but then he accidentally does something and it gets better, but he doesn't tell him. Doesn't tell Harold.
Yeah.
So then he's got him running up and down the stairs, and then he works it out because he's, funnily enough, his licorice all sorts. The pink ones, I think it is, they start disappearing.
Yeah.
And the tin of beer he finds in the bin as well that he's not drunk.
Yeah. And he gets caught out.
Yeah.
What
That's really good.
There's loads. It's just I can't remember. Keeping Up Appearances was funny.
It was alright.
Weren't as good as some of the others, but it was just
Apparently that's very popular in America
yeah.
with the YouTubers.
Mm.
It was just on in the daytime here, weren't it, I think? Oh, it was to begin with, anyway.
Yeah.
But I like the, One Foot in the Grave, when he gets in an argument with the gardener, until the gardener buries him and puts a plant pot over his head. And the neighbour finds him.
Yeah. I think it was Mrs. Warboys or whatever she's called.
No.
Oh, was it the other one?
It's Angus
Deaton and his yeah. I remember now.
Because he pulls the thing off his head and he goes, "Oh, there." That's funny. And then I like The Simpsons and South Park and all that as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's more like teenagers going up to adult sort of comedy because obviously some of the things that are in it and it's like, oh.
Like the one when Cartman's got he's dressed up like Britney Spears in his back garden and he's dancing with a cutout of Justin Timberlake. And Butters is realising he's recording him and he's got this tape with it on, but like Cartman finds out because he pretended to be a robot. And Butters is the only one who doesn't realise that he's not actually a real robot.
Mm-mm.
And then he's like trying to find this tape all the way through the episode. And then he realises that it's Cartman, so he releases the tape for everybody to watch. It's really funny, that episode.
Oh, the Biggie Smalls one as well.
Oh yeah, well they said Biggie Smalls 3 times in the mirror and he appears behind them and shoots them.
Yeah.
Oh, Biscuit's in a bad mood.
Yeah, nothing unusual there. Maybe we've not mentioned her comedy. I don't know what it is yet, but probably something that she likes.
Yeah, and she goes on that.
It smells sweet, but you can't have it if there's currants in it. It's bad for him. Can't have currants. Not
It's bad
currants.
for you, Biscuit. Come over here, Biscuit, and you can be on this video.
What else can you think of? Because I've run out of ideas.
Well, they're not really.
Well, not ideas, but things to...
Well, think of things that happen in the programmes. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Or the Father Ted, where he's what's the name? Was it Dougal's driving the milk float and he can't.
Oh yeah, it's like Speed, isn't it? And the milkman's got loads of kids all over the island. Yeah, it is a good one. That you need to watch properly. You've seen bits of it, but you need to watch The League of Gentlemen. That's really funny. I mean, Father Ted's really funny. I'm not saying it isn't, but
Or you get Monty Python.
yeah, I've got all them. Got the entire series downstairs, and I've got a now for something completely different as well.
Yeah.
Because there's things in that like interesting people. You
Yeah.
know, like one of them, he says he can put bricks to sleep, to hypnotise them. And he's like, well, go on then, put that brick to sleep. It's no good, that one's already asleep. And there's a guy who's like 4 inches tall, and he lives in a matchbox. And then the guy goes to light his pipe, and he goes like that, because he's doing it with the little man. And the other one I like is the Dirty Fork sketch. It's the one where they go to the restaurant, and like he says to the waiter, "There's a little bit of dirt on my fork. Can I have a new one?" And they keep coming out more and more people, and they get increasingly more crazy until the chef comes out with a meat cleaver. It's brilliant, that one. Or I'll mention one other, which is what's it called? Bad Taste or something. It's a sketch on Monty Python.
Yeah.
And like it's a what we call it, funeral directors.
Yeah.
But they're cannibals as well. And they're saying to him like, do you not want to eat your father? And he says, no, I can't do it. Now this isn't going to be word for word, but he says, I'll tell you what, we'll dig a hole and you eat him, and if you feel guilty about it, you can throw up in the hole.
Oh no.
And then the audience rushes the stage. So yeah, that's my kind of humour.
Yes.
What about films? What comedy films you like?
Well, the Aeroplanes.
Yeah, they're good.
And the Police Academy.
Yeah.
And some of them, the ones that they take the Mickey out of other movies, like Scary Movie. And there's another one like Superhero Movie, and I've got a few others. I can't remember the name of them.
Yeah.
I know my kids used to watch them over and over again. I'm like, oh no, it's on again.
What about Planes, Trains and Automobiles?
Yeah.
That's a good film.
Then you get Uncle Buck, and then you get, what's it, The Great Outdoors.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. With the Biscuit doesn't like that one.
Then you get the one with Michael Keaton, where they're in a mental institute and remembers.
Oh yeah, Dream Team.
Dream Team.
So that's a little bit like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Similar. I mean, it's so. I wouldn't say it's exactly the same, but it's got similarities. Some of the same actors are in it, like Christopher Lloyd's in it.
Yeah.
But he's a completely different character in it. Biscuit, calm down.
He's only looking at you.
He's not allowed to.
She's gone.
Yeah, I was going to mention.
Come over here, you.
Dumb and Dumber.
Maybe
That's a good film. 2 was alright as well, I thought, but the first one's better.
Come here.
Anyway, do you want to leave it there then? Because
yeah, you're going to be seeing the cat's bum.
Well, it don't matter. You're allowed to see that.
You're not.
But yeah, you don't get comedies like that anymore, do you? You know.
Nope.
It's like you're not allowed to have a sense of humour anymore.
No, everything's too straight laced. I mean, there used to be a time you'd even watch soaps and they'd have an aspect of a comedy, but it's not. You don't even have that anymore. So I don't even watch.
Do you know what I think?
Soaps anymore.
The way it is now was worse than when Mary Whitehouse was about.
Yeah, and she was the one that was restricting, saying, "Oh, you can't say this. Oh, that's not good for television."
Well, I remember do you remember the game Earthworm Jim?
Yeah.
Well, apparently I read about it after the fact. I didn't know about it at the time. But there was a poster for the game, and it said "Play with your worm," and she got it banned. All right, that is like it's a
innuendo of a certain body part.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's play on words, whatever. But in that, I don't think it's that bad, really.
No,
there's worse things than that.
Definitely now.
Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. But we can do another video like this. But if anybody wants to give me a suggestion for a subject for us to talk about, let me know in the comments. But other than that, we'll leave it there. So bye for now.
Bye.
Adios.